Right, this is Grace. In this video, I want to talk about the kind of people, or people, who think they won't let you live your life the way you want to live it. Now, this is all about adults, no children involved. But they think that their way is the only right way to live, and they are very judgmental about the way you live and try to tell you how to live or how to do something, how to be, how to think, what to watch, and so on. Now, I'm not talking about the people who come up against people who are unethical, like people who do scams, something illegal, scams, or they're just very hurtful or harmful to themselves and or others. It could be to just one other. And no, those people should, to me, not everybody, should come up against, But yeah, I mean, people being judgmental of that I think is understanding. If something is illegal, it's illegal. If it's, unethical, hurtful, harmful, yeah, those are bad. And now the funny thing about the people who are judgmental against people that none of that is involved with, maybe just something like they don't like the person you plan on marrying because of, say, they're a different ethnic group, Now, for you to be judgmental about them for being that way, no, that's practically a sin to them. Now, some people might want to, they really do feel they need to warn you against the person you want to marry. Maybe they think that person is cheating on you or is trying to take you for all your money. There's something along this line. Now, they might be more objective than you, and always, of course, check the source. They might not be. They may be jealous, but is it true? Is it jealousy? Have they ever done you wrong before? Have they ever done it to you before? Still, some might be very judgmental because they have a certain way of looking at things, and you must follow that. So, say if you're a woman and you're marrying a man who's 5 years younger than you, that person might try anything to discourage you because they don't believe that women should marry anybody younger than them, than the woman. So they might say, stuff like, "Oh, he's going to leave you for a younger woman in a few years." They're going to try to discourage you from not following their own way. Another example. Let's think when they're very judgmental about where you live. Okay, it could be that they don't like the neighborhood you live in, or that you live in an apartment and not a house, or a house and not an apartment, or a condo, or whatever. They're judgmental. They think that you should follow their lead. And really, a lot of this is just that. You should follow their lead. What they say is what you do. Of course, it could be they are judgmental about what you own. You have to have the right this, the right that. They push you to keep up with the Jones, this stuff. They want you to be, especially like it could be a family member, an elder family member, and they want you to show the world that you are like them. Say you have a wealthy family and you're more down to earth and you don't have all that much money on your own, but they want you to keep it to where you look like you're still part of that family and like they're paying for it. It could be also when they're going to be judgmental about the way you do your job. Say it's not your boss, not anybody over you. It's the same level colleague or coworker, but they just want you to do it the way they do it. And there's no reason you do the same kind of job. No reason why you would have to do it the way that they do it. But they're going to be very judgmental. And they may even go behind your back, try to do things, to, make it difficult for you. Okay? And, this kind of thing can go on and on. But the real point to all of it, not only point, but is that they want to control you. They want you to be basically a mini-me to them. Some can. But they want to show that the world, that even through you, that their way is the right way, and they had to teach you how to be. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yeah, these are not the live and let live type. Now, as you know, I don't give any kind of advice. I can't say there's one way to handle this, because any of this, because I can't, there's no way in the world I would be able to know what type of situation, every situation could come up from it, how the other person or people would react, how you are, so there's not in other words, there's not a one size fits all in this kind of thing. Don't let anybody tell you. That's not advice either. Yeah, because some people will tell you that, oh, the only thing you do to that is this. Well, they don't know what kind of situation you're in. Every situation's different. Every person's different. Every reaction can be different. So yeah, they don't know what might befall you. What kind of harm they could be setting you up to have. Like telling that person off or telling that person this. That person could turn very dangerous. And danger isn't always just physical. Physical abuse is not just physical either. So yeah, it could lead to some bad things, and only you can pay the consequences for your own actions or inactions, as it is. What I would do in that kind of situation, and I'm not giving this as advice, don't follow my lead just because I'm saying all this, for any reason really, but mine is to go no contact. If no contact is not, just completely, I'm not having any contact with that person, if that's not available, then what some people call gray rock. But the gray rock, what people call gray rock, I was doing it long before I even knew that there was a name to it. But say that there's a person who's is like that, being all judgmental, maybe even angry because you're doing what they wouldn't do. It's just it's really, to me, apathy. It's indifference. It's not caring that they're doing that. It's so you don't have an emotional, well, I think you will have an emotional response, but just inward, because really you're kind of indifferent, you're apathetic. Whatever they say, you don't really care. Okay, maybe you care about them thinking they can do that, but your thought about them is that, no, that person has a problem. You see? Yeah. It might be. That's how I would feel. I can't tell you what to do. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. If you want to subscribe to this channel and you haven't already, click the circle icon. If you want to watch another video, you can click one of the rectangles. Like, subscribe, comment, and share on your own social media if you would, and I'll talk to you on another video. Bye.